Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode number 257, 56, 58, 257, I think. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. I'm doing just fine. You made it to Thursday. Let me know in the comments below what you managed to get in your Rivals rewards if you're opening them up. I will have them for you in tomorrow's video. Now, I feel like I'm sitting a little bit too... There we go. Just adjust my table a little bit. It's a weird flex. I've got a table that goes up and down. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you do me a favor, smash the thumbs up. 3,000 likes is what I'd absolutely love to see. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Today is what I like to call a little bit of a Bundesliga day. A bit of a Bundesliga maintenance kind of day, because we start the episode with really not such an amazing Bundes squad, and if I want to compete in the Bundesliga Cup, or unlock Sule, or Griffo, and stuff like that, I'm going to need to up this a little bit, because I'm not going to be able to compete with people in the Bundesliga Cup with their TOTS squads when I've got this. So we do start off by lifting up Trent, because simply put, I don't think I'm going to use him this weekend. I'd love to. I think he's a great card. I do feel a bit sad for selling him, but I also kind of want to embrace the Bundesliga week and use some of those players, at least in like my defensive areas, because I know my attack is going to be Kane and Ronaldo. It just is, and Pele. So I get a little... well, not a little, a big walkout in form from a 2-player pack that I did. I got a little Muslera. Now, my club at the moment... You could probably see, I was buzzing to get a Sabitzer, by the way, because I ain't got any Bundesliga good midfielders. You could probably see tumbleweeds, like, moving through my club where the players should be, because I am really down to the bare bones at the minute. Why is that light on? That light shouldn't be on. Don't think it makes any difference to the video, but one of my lights that's pointing away was on, and it shouldn't be at this stage. Sorry. Anyway, I was saying, my club is empty. I don't really have much. Hopefully that will change when Thursday rewards happen for me, which means I'll be able to get a couple 100k packs or a couple ultimate packs, whatever it is, from the elite division. And I did decide to go out and buy a couple of Bundesliga players that can help me compete in the daily cup and stuff. So I bought a Muller and I bought a Kostic, 2 players which were pretty low in terms of their price, and I think they were stable investments at this point, just to use for a few days. So that's exactly what I've done. I bought Kostic for 30 odd K, Muller for just under 90. I've seen Muller at cheaper prices, but he's settled very much near the 90k mark, and it's just going to take a little bit of a position modifier, like the formation change here, to get everyone kind of where I want them. So yeah, this will help for a couple of reasons, because having like a couple of left backs there means that I'm going to be playing this rule breaker Alphonso Davies further up the pitch, and I think one of the objectives for Sule is to get like assists with defenders, and Alphonso is going to count as a defender for me, and that's going to work out a treat. And actually, the way I set it up as well is I put Danny Da Costa at like right cam and Alphonso Davies at left cam, eventually for the Sule objective, and it works quite well to get the objective side of things done. But we start off in the Bundesliga Cup, so my defense is as it is. 2 silver centre-backs, and unfortunately I come up against a Red and Kunku, and just a nice team in general. Now, eventually I leave this one at 3-0, so I lose my very first game in the Bundesliga Cup. I didn't play for the first couple of days, and you'll see today that it doesn't go terribly well. I lose my second game as well, so I'm wondering, like, this cup is open for quite a long time, isn't it? I'm not going to run out of games in order to try and get the 14 wins, right? We come up against nearly a full TOTS Bundesliga side, and it's this one that I actually beat. So, yeah, random that with our slightly lesser team, we're able to come out with a dub in this one. But, yeah, I realised straight away that as good as my fullbacks are and as good as, like, my attack is at the moment, I definitely need to get a better centre-back or two. So Sule was on my shopping list as soon as I had finished these games. I was like, yeah, I can't compete. When they've got the red Lewandowskis and stuff like that, there's no way I can defend against those players. So Thomas Muller, by the way, incredible card. He's cracked. Really, really good. For under 100k, you're getting a bargain, like an absolute belter of a player for that price. So I at least get one win out of my first 3 games of the Bundesliga Cup. So we're on our way, but it's gonna take a few days for me to get a few more wins on the board. It sucks that you can only play 3 games a day. I'd like to just blitz through that because they're such short games. And we also get a Prime Goal Players Pack, of course, because for some reason every couple of days they've been giving out like these bonus objectives with the Bundesliga, which just gives you, if you play the game that day, you get like a Prime Goal Players Pack or a Premium Goal Players Pack. And I will certainly take that because, like I said, my club is barren at the moment. There's nothing there. It's bare bones. There's just hardly anyone there. And to bring in a Chiellini just from a random pack for playing 2 games of FIFA, yep, I needed that. So welcome Chiellini, welcome Timo Werner, and a few other players that can go into random little upgrades. Time for a preview pack then. And if you're seeing the preview pack, you pretty much know that it's because I'm going to buy it. And normally that's because there's a cam to CM in there. And that's exactly what's in there today. So we know that we could sell that one for 5,000 coins, meaning we've only got to make 2.5k from the rest of the pack in order to profit. And as you can see, with 4 players in there, I think that's possible. And some other bits and bobs as well. And I finally get my first team of the season in a preview pack. That's what I've wanted for the last like 3 weeks. I've really wanted to just see blue in a preview pack. Now it's just Alioski. Like, it's not going to sell for much, but it's definitely a profitable pack, of course. You can get over 20,000 coins for your team of the seasons at present. So that's exactly what I did. I just sold him on, and we'll take a little bit of profit. Unfortunately for me, the next pack wasn't worth buying, but hey, we end on a high, right? Have you got a TOTS from a preview pack yet? I want to know. Let me know down below. So the Bundesliga squad had to change up a little bit and actually got a little bit stronger because I was able to use a loan. So for the Sule objective, you can use 1 loan in that friendly game mode. Mine is Mario Gomez, and that really helped because the main part of Sule, once you got like the wins and the assists and stuff done, is to just score in 10 games with German players. And if I've got Thomas Muller TOTS up top with Mario Gomez, like the Bigfoot captain version, then of course, like it's going to be an easier time for me. So that helped. And I also just decided to go out and buy the the Future Stars and Dicker. Like, I didn't want to go out and spend loads on a centre back, but I could imagine 40k. I'm not going to lose much there, and he'll be a nice solid centre back for that game mode. Better than the silver Schlotterbeck anyway, that is for sure. So that's exactly what we did. And now this is the point where I change it so that we've got like Danny Da Costa up at right cam, and Alphonso Davies, who I started at left back, up top in the left cam spot. And this is the best goal I've scored since that Cantona volley, by the way, a couple of weeks ago. That's just a beaut of a goal from Thomas Muller. Unreal, absolutely unreal. And that counted as a goal from outside the box and a goal with a German, so that helped me get some objectives done as well. You'll find that some people are absolutely like strange in the way that no matter what they won't quit in this game mode. I don't know what it is. I've not found it in the other game modes. Yeah, you get 1 or 2 people that decide not to, but in this Bundesliga one, for some reason, even if they lose and don't score a goal, they're not quitting at all. I don't understand. Because surely you have to score using a German player in the 10 games. So like if they lose 7-0, they should just quit at like 2-0, right? Or 1-0 preferably. But yeah, like one guy got like 68% possession against me. I congratulated him on his possession. He was like, "Yep, glad you enjoyed it. I'll take the victory though." So it's an odd one. It really is. But you'll find once you've done like the main objectives and you're just looking to score with the German player in 10 games, because you're not worried about getting an assist with a defender and you can just play free flowing how you normally would, you find that those 1-0 quits come a little bit sooner. So I actually got it done it took me 2 hours. It took me 2 hours pretty much on the dot to get Sule done, which is a little bit longer than it would take normally for like a 10 game icon swaps. So you can tell there that quite a lot more people decided not to quit there. But nonetheless, two hours worth of blood, sweat and tears in the heat Luckily, we've got air conditioning in this room. I can put that on and just grind away. Yeah, luckily, a couple of hours for a 92 rated Sule, which apparently people are rating highly. Like, there's some pros that I think are playing a tournament or have played a tournament in the last couple of days that are using Sule in their defense because he's a good link to Fonzie, and he apparently is very, very good. So I think Laporte and Gomez, they might be coming out of the team actually for this weekend league. I might just try the Bundesliga in the defensive line because we've got Danny da Costa and we welcome FLASHBACK Sule to the club. I loved his 90 rated showdown for a long time. I think I used him for quite a lot longer than some people were still using him for. I have a couple of friends that still use the showdown Sule, so this is a lovely upgrade for them. We've got a very good pace split. Like, he's literally got like 89 acceleration, 88 sprint speed or something, so a little bit faster than his card would suggest, and just he's massive. Yeah, he's got terrible jumping, but do you really need to jump that high if you're already 6'5"? I don't think so. So yeah, I've got a feeling that Sule's going to be in my starting 11. I need to give the man a go. So that will probably happen in this weekend league coming up, or at least in Rivals. For when I play Rivals in like tomorrow's episode, because it'll be a new week for me. I'll have Sule in there as well as somebody else. It might still be Gomez or Laporte, unless I can figure out another centre back to get. And maybe there's another centre back coming up in this video. Who knows? But I sell Kostic on because I'd actually finished Griffo. I did that in the background. Yes, in the blazing sunshine, a lovely day in the UK. I was sat inside playing 7 squad battles games because that was me. So yeah, unreal. That's commitment, right? When the sun's out and I'm still grinding squad battles, yeah, you know I love this job. I did take some time out to go and sit in the sun. Don't you worry, guys. You got to get your vitamins from the sunshine. Go outside and sit out there when you can. But we'll take Griffo. Like, he's not exactly gonna set the world alight with the stats on his card, but he will certainly go into the squad for my daily Bundesliga Cup and be a lovely bit of SBC fodder once, probably for like the guaranteed Bundesliga SBC, something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll keep him until I've done the Bundesliga Cup, because I don't want to start using loads of them players and then running out, right? That wouldn't be smart. But he gets himself a debut goal here. Him and Sule both starting on their debut, and I go into the next day's worth of Bundesliga Cup, and I just feel a lot more confident. You know, I've got a team that actually, you know, has some stability in there, and Muller knocks it into Fonzie. Fonzie gets his goal, and then as you can see there, Griffo rides the challenge from Tapsoba really well, but it's Thomas Muller. This guy is like a green magnet. He loves to hit a green time shot, despite all of the red ones that I hit with him as well that you just don't see. But at 4-0, this guy decides to quit, and that is a very different story from the earlier Bundesliga Cup games that I had at the start of this video, because yeah, I was just struggling with like the 73 rated Schlotterbeck and stuff in the squad. It wasn't quite working. So I go 1-0 up in this game as well. Is that man Griffo getting himself a goal? He's playing all right up top, you know. He's got some all right stats. You know, like I said, he's not gonna be your standout player probably, but he will do a job for you. Caligiuri is still very, very good, by the way. He must be my penalty taker because he took that one and scored to put me 2-0 up. But Nkunku does Nkunku things. I think with all the special cards that Nkunku's got, this guy only had the regular gold one, which was odd. But we get very lucky with Fonzie there in the 85th minute. And these games go by so fast that if you get a 2-goal lead by like the 85th minute, there's not physically enough time for them to score the goals to get back in the game, I'm pretty sure. So 2 wins out of 2 so far in the Bundesliga Cup for this day, and then we go into the final game that I can play for it for the day, and I go 1-0 down to Red Serge Gnabry, but I score a lovely volley at the back stick in the 77th minute with that man Thomas Muller. So I send this guy into extra time, and unfortunately for me, that was just a smart pass across there from Gnabry, and like it was just too late to even get the ball to get up the other end and score a goal, despite him literally having 2 shots in 120 minutes. Like that won it for him. Fair play. Very clinical and half decent in defence as well. But I'm up to 3 wins, and there was another nice little extra bonus pack for us that day, and we get our first player pick, of which we get a blue. We get ourselves Team of the Season Realm. Yeah, I've had this guy. I bought this guy when he first came out. I've got him in red, so that's a nice bit of fodder for me, and we get another token. So I think I'm up to 13 tokens at this moment in time, and I think we'll be on 14 by the end of the video, and I know exactly where I'm at in terms of getting the ones that are still out that I haven't got yet. Like there's a daily SBC that has like a Bundesliga challenge which has a token in it, and I just physically can't afford, like, I haven't got the players to put into the SBC, so I'll wait until my rewards come out tomorrow. And I sniped myself a little Team of the Season and Dicker. I actually really liked the Future Stars version that I was using, so I thought maybe we could upgrade and use like Ndicka with Sule for our weekend league. And then Gvardiol came out. So I'm not sure how long we're going to be keeping this card for. So at the moment, he could go into the daily Bundesliga squad, but I know that for sure, I've actually listed him up right now, and he might have sold when I look over at my console after this video, just because I saw him down underneath 300k again and was like, oh, I'm kind of tempted, you know. So I bought him. And maybe we use him. I don't know. It's a good link to Da Costa. Here's my guaranteed Saudi League TOTS then. It is going to be Cueva. A 91 rated. I mean, he's got good stats, but unfortunately only 3-star skills. For me, that's prime fodder. I stuck an 84 rated squad in to get a 91. I'll take it. But yeah, he can definitely be fodder for whatever the next SBC is. I think I'm interested in Gvardiol. I am interested in doing the 84 plus double Bundesliga pack. I can't afford to do that just yet. And then whatever else is out by the time you're watching this, I'm quite interested in going down a little bit of a Bundesliga route, maybe taking out Alisson, Gomez, and Zinchenko, who are currently in the squad. Like, I realise at this point in this team, and Dicker's not even on full chem, but if I was to just put Van der Sar in goal instead of Alisson there, he could be. So that could be like the weekend league lineup, or if I do decide to do like Gvardiol, then I could certainly just buy a Neuer or something like that, or see what we get in the guaranteed Bundesliga pack, which I'll do for you in tomorrow's episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching today. Lots of in the background stuff going on there, and loads and loads of online friendlies and squad battles played in that game. Probably more than 20 or 30 games played in that episode. But you don't see many of them because a lot of them are sort of golden goal or Boarfests against the AI offline. But yeah, it's transformed my Bundesliga squad for sure. A little bit of effort there for a few hours has brought me in Sule, Griffo. We've currently got Ndicka as well, so like we've got a half decent team that I can put together for the Bundesliga Cup, which will help that get done nice and quickly. Hopefully we can get them extra packs. But that's going to be the end of the episode. Do me a favor and smash the thumbs up. 3,000 likes is what I'd absolutely love to see from you lot today. Thank you for your wild support, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Cheers, mate. Down below in the description, you can find my social media, Twitter and Instagram links. Come follow me over there, and I'll see you over there. Message me. See what we're getting up to. Have a lovely day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow for more Ultimate Team content. Peace.